almost forgot about my microphone. That would have been funny. That would have been freaking hilarious. It's kind of tripping me out today. Okay, that looks pretty good. Crispies. Oh dear. Sorry, that was the notification saying we are live. Hang on. Let me get this shared over. I hope everybody had a great day today. Dope. All right, here, let's share this over. And I want to actually see something here. I want to go to Twitch. I was thinking about something with Twitch. You can see the chat as you're here. Interesting. I don't know why it says reconnecting to chat. That's weird. But interesting. Okay. How we doing? So it's not as late as usual today, but that is also because I had to work. So yesterday was really early, and actually it's funny. So little story. I streamed, I think, live yesterday at like 9 p.m., which is very early for me, extremely early, and then I tried to go to sleep, and I was in sleep at 11, and I was just sitting there with my mouth taped, because I do that every night, which I would highly recommend. Mouth taping is like ingenious in my opinion. I get so much better sleep when I do that. But besides the point, I was laying there with my mouth taped for literally 3 hours, like awake, because I couldn't fall asleep. So hopefully it doesn't happen tonight. I am pretty tired tonight because I ended up going to sleep at like 2 a.m. and had to wake up at 6 a.m. to go to work. And yeah, weekends suck. That's funny. You don't hear people saying that too often. But yeah. So we're going to dive right into this here, and that was funny because that's what happened, and then I went to work and all that jazz. Actually, I kind of lied there, so let me share my screen. Boom. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through this jazz. Actually, after I got off stream last night, I was going to do, I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something sort of productive, and I had this idea. There was a problem, and I could kind of show it, but it's probably not even pertinent. But I'll show the problem, but I won't show the entire extent of the solution. If you go to like my website, for instance, still being built, so I apologize for that. But actually, still logged in. That's nice, great. But if you go to my website here and you scroll all the way down, you see this little thing, I think it's because, yeah, I think it's actually because it's on the, I think it's actually because it's still cached. Let me try this. Hang on a second. Yeah, so like down here, you actually can't even see. Let me move my face. Ha 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 ha. Down here where it has a little FindIT Tech logo. So long story short, just to kind of say what I did. That picture isn't really in the website. It's like it calls out to like a link somewhere else. And there was some sort of weird thing that must have changed in WordPress with like the permalinks, so it wasn't working. So I had to like refix that, and it was like very confusing because I didn't understand why it just randomly stopped working. But eventually got it to work through like this backhanded way, because like I didn't want to change the link on every single website I've ever done. So that was just kind of funny. But I'm glad I fixed that. So that's back now. And then, like I said, I went to sleep, got very minimal sleep, and woke up and then went to Ray's restaurant, my grandmother's restaurant, and worked there. Been working there for so long, it's just like annoying at this point, just because like we have other things that we want to do, and it's whatever, you have to do it, but it's kind of annoying. So we did that, and And then, what else? I'm tired already. Sheesh. We worked there. It was okay. We left. And actually, well, as I was there, my aux thing, well, let me just show you that too. So if you go like Honda Civic 2010 aux. So like, I'm not going to play any of these videos, but like maybe like images. Basically, this is like one of the cars that I have, and it's like this little thing here, just like the port that you put your little aux cable in, because I got this old ass, it's 10-year-old car, and I'm going to have a Tesla one day, but not yet. But this thing is like broken or something, because I actually did it where I have the aux cable going in here, and then the aux goes into like a little Bluetooth thing, so I can have Bluetooth in the car. But it's really weird. Like this just seems like it's not working anymore, or the thing won't like switch to aux or whatever. So ordered a new one of these bad boys. This little thing is $20, which is actually kind of, I thought, reasonably priced, truthfully. So I ordered one of those. Yeah, I just hate the Civic. Like, I'm just tired of it. I'm very grateful for the Civic and everything that it's ever done for me, gotten me from a bunch of places, from A to B a bunch of these years. But at the same time, like, I'm ready to move on from that. Even get a newer car, just because, like, it's just annoying. Civic, or maybe another Civic here sometime soon. Another used, like 2016, 2017, somewhere in there. Something, one of the newer ones, the newer looks. And then one day, a Tesla. And if I can afford a Model S, maybe a Model S, but at least a Model 3. I actually prefer the way the Model 3 looks. Not a lot of people do. It's kind of smaller, but I really love the interior a lot more in the Model 3. I don't like these people that's like I heard this person say, like, get, like, I think it was actually Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan podcast. He was with Rob Lowe, and he says, like, get a luxury interior. I'm like, dude, let me just fucking show you. Oh, it's not the right website. That one right here, Model 3. Give me a good picture of the inside. Interior. Oh, right there. Look at that. I don't understand what's more luxuriously simple than this right here. It's like absurd. Just a big ass screen in there. I love that. Absolutely love that. And I would love to have that vehicle right now, but I don't have $50,000 to buy the one that I want. So yeah, but one day, I assure you, that will happen. So that's pretty much that. Came home and immediately had to get ready for a FBP episode that I was filming with a good dude. I'm not gonna release like the information just yet. There's no reason to or not to, but I just, like, sometimes I like to do that and just like wait until the episode drops. It'll be up on Wednesday at noon. So go subscribe to Fueled by Progress, the YouTube channel. I'll put it in the chat for you. It worked yesterday. We got a sub yesterday. Woo. Here's the YouTube channel, and here's the clips channel that we don't have anything on yet, but we will have soon. But yeah, go sub. But anyway, Fueled by Progress, Wednesday at noon. We'll have that one up. It was a really good one. Great episode. Really insightful topics. Very happy about it. Super stoked. Everything seemed to go well, so I'm excited to get that one going. Had dinner with Amanda at this I've been to this place called the Dive Bar. It's like a local place in Glen Shop, and it was pretty good. No complaints there. And then so this is kind of just like the piece of it that I want to talk about. I was kind of all over the place all day, and it's tiring, and it's try to get like as much work in as I can from a like a business perspective when I'm doing all of these other things, like working on the weekend and shit like that. But I'm trying to, I need to go back to go forward here. This is Google Keep, like what you see here. And I had this a little differently. Like I had this for about like, I don't know, probably like 3 months. I was I had this set up a little differently where it was like Monday I would do this stuff, and then Tuesday I would do web development, then Wednesday I would do like film videos, Thursday I would do edit videos. Had that as an idea. That did not work out because there was no like I couldn't do that. Like I realized that just doesn't make any sense because I got to edit videos like all over the time, all over the place. Like whenever we film FBP, whenever we film AM to PM, like it didn't make any sense. So, what I'm doing now is, and what I'm trying to do a little differently is like I'm trying to do this thing where where it says implement this here. So I have things that I need to do weekly. I have certain tasks that I need to do weekly. I have certain tasks that I want to do daily, and then I have some projects. And this is kind of how I want to structure some stuff, along with all of the other shit that I need to do, like in my actual calendar, right? Play hockey, hang out with like Amanda, and do all this other stuff. But like these types of things. So weekly, I need to do finance reconciliation for my personal self and then the business. Not really a huge time thing, but it needs to be done often. I need to film. I need to do a whole FBP episode. That's filming, editing, promoting, all of that. And then I also need to do the same thing for the clips. Like I need to clip out those things, which I haven't been doing so far. Like the process hasn't included that. I'm just starting, the clips portion of this. So same thing with AM and the PM. We got to film the episode, edit it, promote it, all that, and then we have to clip out some stuff for the second channel. So that's a lot of work right there. That is a huge amount of work right there. And I have to do that every week. And then I also doing all of that right now, at least some of that actually, not even like the clips part, like this part right here, I wanted to add something. I wanted to say, not that I'm not doing enough, but like I feel like I'm not doing enough in other certain avenues. Like, for instance, my YouTube channel that gets these daily recaps on it every time, but I have a lot of other videos, as you can see from this one. Like there's a ton here of videos that I want to do that are either partially filmed or, not started at all. And I just have a bunch of things that I'd like to put on my YouTube channel. And some of these are really good. Like I know that this video right here is an absolute gold mine. This podcast travel gear setup. Everybody wants to make a fucking podcast. And I went on and I figured out, hey, I'm going to make this awesome podcast setup that's travelable, like it's mobile, you can take it wherever, and it's high quality shit. And I know that is going to be a hugely watched thing if I do a nice video and I have, some decent SEO and like the title and stuff like that. I know that that's going to be huge because when I was looking for podcast setups, I saw some stuff, but it was all trash. Like it was like it was decent material, but like there was no real good things. And then like travel podcast stuff, like don't even get me started. Like people want to do I don't understand how you go half-ass on things. Like people want to do travel podcasts with like little dinky ass shit, and it's like, fine, do whatever you want, but like that's not what I want to do. Like I want the quality of the stuff to be good. I'm traveling all over the fucking place doing this podcast, different people's houses and stuff like that. I'm not gonna like just bring like little tiny mics and little tiny other material and stuff. I saw this one guy, real quick story. If you type in like travel podcast gear right now, there's going to be at least one guy, if the video's still up, I'm sure it is, that he basically has a fucking rifle case, and he has like, it's that big, and then it has the foam in it. So the same type of way that I have, but like I don't have a rifle case. It's literally shaped like a rifle, and like it's for a rifle. And he put all his podcast stuff in there. Like that was cool and all, but like it's a rifle case, So it's, I like the way that I did it. I'm super happy about it. I couldn't be more happy about the way that it all turned out and everything. So I'm super excited to share that with people because that took a lot of work to figure all that out. And if I do all that, then I could potentially make affiliate money from anybody that buys anything via like the links that I put in for the description and everything like that. Hopefully that would be dope if people could do that. That is a real thing that I need to work on. But again, those are the types of things that I need to be doing. Hopefully get one video out per week. That's going to be extremely difficult. Like seriously, like this takes up so much time. And all this by myself, okay? Like nobody else is helping with any of this right now. And I need to change that. But again, we've had that conversation. I don't know if it's really the right time to change it based on like the amount of like lack of money that we're bringing in with all this stuff just yet. So that's a tough one. But anyway, this YouTube video, this one per week here, I would definitely like to try to do that because I do have a bunch of ideas and I want to get them up there. And then daily, I have to do the daily recaps, which is exactly what you're watching. And then I need to get more focused on like my health and fitness in a sense. Like my diet isn't too bad. I mean, like I basically just eat like 1, maybe 2 meals a day. Big meals, normally like high in protein. Occasionally, we'll eat like pizza, but like we're going to eat like one big meal and mostly fast, honestly. Like maybe a little snack here and there occasionally, different things like that. We don't eat great by any means. No, we don't. But we don't eat, I do a lot of shit at this point, and I'm not like just randomly snacking or randomly eating or anything. I try to move a lot, like I'm on a medicine, a yoga ball thing here all the time, or I'm standing at this desk. So I try to be like relatively active in the sedentary portions of my life, and then I do play hockey a lot. So either I want to kind of implement this very soon moving forward. Either I play hockey or I train for 1 hour a day. And the training is like what I want to do is like a ball hockey training program thing that I found randomly online. So point being, at least an hour a day of exercise. And then sometimes I play like even more than one hockey game. So you get the idea. But hockey or training every single day. I don't know if that... I pay for a Planet Fitness membership, so I should fucking use it. That's pretty much the bottom line. So we got to do that. There's other things obviously we need to do daily, but those are the big ones like right now that I can think of off the top of my head when I was making this. And I used to have, actually, I mean, I still do. I guess I'll show it right now because like I think it's a really important thing. I might have shown it before. Hopefully it just comes up here. Damn it. How does it not come up? Ideal. Oh my God. No, shush. Sarah, I'm on the fucking stream, dude. How did... Jesus. Anyway, I need to tell her that I'm streaming because she's very annoying. Okay. Obviously, she doesn't watch the streams. Bitch! Anyway, sorry about that, folks. Let's see here. I don't know what I titled that, so let me grab it real quick here. I just want to show you this because like this is pertinent to the discussion. It's not super vital. Yeah, I have no idea why the fuck that didn't come up. Normally when you search your things in there, they come up. So this is kind of funny. So this was like my ideal day that I made. I don't know. When did I make this? Oh, shit. History. Is that history? Last edit was on July 15th. When did I make it? So the concept came up like October of last year. And briefly, what this is this is actually when I was working and I was like, wow, my life sucks. So like, if I had an ideal day, and I think that everybody should try to do this. If you had an ideal day, what would it look like? So this is kind of what I came up with initially. So I'd like wake up naturally. I hate alarm clocks. Fuck alarm clocks. I don't ever want to wake up with an alarm clock ever. I want to just go to sleep at the time when I need to go to sleep in order to get up 8 hours later. That's what I want to do. I'm not a fucking 2-hour sleeper, 4-hour sleeper, 6-hour sleeper. I need 8 hours. And whenever I go to sleep, 8 hours from then is when I want to wake up. That's how I want to work. So, like wake up naturally, put the bathroom in there with a little poop emoji. I thought that was funny. Brush teeth, answer emails, which I actually don't do at all. I thought that would be a bigger piece of it. That I don't do that at all. Work, for, a few hours or whatever, have some lunch, and then drive to the gym to go work out. That never actually happened once. I don't think I ever went to the gym in the middle of the day. I should do that, but not happened yet. Maybe, but I'm more of a late night gym guy. It's 24 hours at Planet Fitness, so that's kind of Something that I thought would be a good idea. But maybe one day in the middle of the day. Then driving back. So I tried to account for a lot of the stuff, like you can see. So take a shower and then work more and then have some dinner, prep for ball hockey if I have it or whatever, or hang out with Amanda. Or obviously the evenings and stuff could change, but that type of stuff. So I wanted to have an ideal day though. And then if we look back, then I'm trying to build in a couple of those things and try to make sure that those things still get done. Obviously, like my days are very crazy now. I have a bunch of different like tasks that I'm trying to complete and like things that I'm trying to still build. And these, I don't know when exactly. The trouble is like there's no consistency as far as like when I film, when I edit and stuff like that. It just needs to all get done before the deadlines. So, there's a little bit of leeway in this, but there's certain things that need to happen every day. Then the other thing is project deadlines. So there are some projects that I really need to work on, and a couple of them are like desperately important. Like this website needs to get done, and then Fueled by Progress really needs to get done. And I have no semblance of like why. I have no idea why I haven't like put more time and effort into when these things. How do I say like I've never had a deadline is pretty much the best way to put it. So what is today? Today's the 15th. So I am trying to get this done by the 31st, trying to get this one done by the end of next month. And that would mean that, people could go here and see like different material that I have, hopefully courses and stuff like that. And then Fueled by Progress, people could go and see all the podcast, but also like buy some merchandise, right? Some apparel. So, yeah. That's what we got. We got a lot of shit that we need to take care of. And we were working on that today, trying to sort some of that out. We're moving forward. I'm happy about it. But we just need to stay focused on some of these things and keep banging them out until we can get some other help and then move on to our next tasks. I think that's kind of how it works. So, yeah. But other than that, a lot of videos to come, a lot of web development stuff to do. Would love to, design some clothing here and there. And, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm pretty tired. I think I'm going to go to sleep now. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. Quick one today, I think. Probably on the shorter side. But, like I said, got to get up early to work tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, actually, real quick, tomorrow, I'm working. And then I have to go film an AM and the PM episode. So I'll have both of them done. And I'll get those started for this week, Wednesday and Thursday. And anything else tomorrow? I don't know. It might be kind of like a relatively boring day from the amount of stuff that I'm getting done. But I'm waking up on Monday and I'm going ham. Like I gotta do the finance stuff, and then I would like to try to work on one of the websites or something to really get all that going. Or I'll get a head start on the videos. Like something's got to happen. I have to make sure that I'm staying on top of this stuff, because that is when I'm most effective, when I wake up in the morning and I get at it, because I don't know. That's just the way I am. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Talk to you tomorrow.